was making hutspot, a very traditional Dutch dish. Translated, it would be a hodgepodge of ingredients: carrots, potatoes, onions, and a piece of klapstuk, what is the cut of the beef from the rib section. But you can also use a pork chop. And I asked myself, what was the origin of this dish? When did somebody come up with the idea to create hutspot?
Travel back in time when people had to use what was available in their area. Then the first sea explorers started moving food around the world. We got introduced to produce and products, and our food culture changed. With immigration, our particular culinary heritage got all mixed up. Chefs started to experiment with different styles of cuisine.
I remember filming a medieval dinner in Italy, where the chef prepared a dinner with only local ingredients. It was fascinating to see how today's chefs use the same products and produce and create modern dishes with it. In this program, we're going to find chefs searching for their culinary roots.
It's a very old civilization. It's a lot of farms, a lot of stock raisings. It's a country of rugby. It's a country of hunters, fishermen. In Saint-Jean-de-Luz, you have the largest tuna factory port. So the Basque country is known for its tuna, red Atlantic tuna. So the way you would cook it there will be cooked as roast, not rare, not medium rare. Would be cooked with garlic and a homemade tomato sauce with the Basque sweet peppers. So green peppers, not spicy at all, but very strong in flavor. So a tomato and Basque pepper, piperade. That would be the name of the sauce. That's one of the big speciality of the Basque region, would be to eat often tuna à la piperade. I spent most of my youth in the Basque country, the French Basque country. In that time, it was way before the common market, so it was recognized as a country on its own. So the Basque country, the smallest part is in France. So in a little town called, it's a village actually, called Asquin, not far from Saint-Jean-de-Luz. Beautiful little, pittoresque little village, very classic Basque, where I was lucky, protected, and it was a fantastic youth that I had there. I was 9 years of age and I learned with my grandma, so it happens near Paris. I can even tell you I remember what I did that day. It was some ville paupiette, sauce chasseur. And also her husband was a professional butcher. So I saw So a direct relationship with how you choose an animal, how to raise a livestock. So very young, I had an understanding of what is the value of having great meat. Grillade is a tapas bar. Tapas with a very big Basque influence. The food tastes Basque, 100%. So I will say Basque with a French influence. So definitely very near of where I'm from. So that's the taste. The taste buds will be, we do a lot of things with different type of salt, some piment d'Espelette, which is a Basque spice. We do a lot of ducks, a lot of pâtés. All the pâtés are made in-house. We do some rillettes, but Southwest rillette, so pork confit and green peppercorn. A lot of things like that. So we are very unique on that level. I start my day by having a coffee at home. Thinking about, I do think ahead before I start my day about my priorities. I take a bit of a walk early in the morning and I evaluate my needs to purchase for both location, the inventory, and reservation. Then we start to cook eventually when we have clients. We're very determined to work local. So we first search as best as we can on the island. So we have two great possibilities here. We have the Cowichan Valley and the Comox Valley. After that, another option will be nearby, the Kootenays. That's where we select the beef. So we work with Kootenays ranch owners, producers, small producers from the Kootenays. So beef, also the lamb. Now the beef, so far we have a direct relationship with the ranch owner. So we are very privileged to have a relationship with that man. It's a family business. It's him and his wife running the business. We share the same philosophy about the food product. As a person, is a client here. So he likes what we do food-wise here. He brings his networks here as a customer. So we share the same thinking in terms of balance, taste, what should be a great experience. Before us, he was basically working mainly around the Kootenays. But now he's very happy. He's got a customer, us, in Victoria. It takes some strength, it takes some efforts and discipline to get back to the road of success. Failure can help you to achieve successes because you learn from failure. That's definitely my path. I've learned from failure, and I try to forget the pain and keep going and keep learning. Success comes with learning. The moment you stop to learn, when you become an egocentric person, that's when failure comes. You must remain very open to others, value feedback from team members to partners, and definitely clients. You work for your clients, and that's all there is to say. There is no space for ego. Ego goes outside the door. You work for your clients. That's a big part of success. I'd like to add what Ayako has brought to our life in terms of someone who's not at all from the industry. She is someone from she used to run Red Cross offices, so she's used to traumatic situation. Food, problems, not hot, too hot, not salty, unknown to her. People who are demanding specific tables when we have 5 or 6 tables available. you know, and she's Japanese, so for her manners are everything. So people should go in a restaurant to have a very good experience. It should never be a price reason, because you know not everybody buys the supplies at the same store. Not everybody uses cognac or wine in their sauce, so price should never be choosing factors. People should choose a place for the reputation. And again, we're very lucky because for the most part, we deal with fantastic people. We meet great people. We're very lucky. Our strength is the family. We can divide and we can, we can grow stronger.
Thanks to Ayako and George of Joie Grillades restaurant in Victoria, British Columbia, on telling their story about the Basque cuisine. And there you have it, Dutch hotspot. I'll tell you more about the origin of this dish in our next episode.